Hey guys, it's Jenna over at the Long Island Alzheimer's and Dementia Center. I do in respite, and we'll wait for people to come on. Today I was thinking we'll start off with something different, and we're going to start off with definitions, basically. What do these words mean? The list is the crimes and misdemeanors. So it's definitions based on that, and I'm choosing those because I was thinking about it. Crime has gone down now that everybody's quarantined, which is also very good. So, again, if I'll wait for people to come on, but if you're not watching live, you can just pause it. As like an example, it's paying money to a public official for favorable treatment, and what is that called? Stuff like that. So, just figuring out what that means and stuff like that. So, again, we'll wait for people to come on, and it's a beautiful day out. I feel like it's been really nice lately, and I hope people are going outside and enjoying it, looking at the weather and feeling all of the nice breeze and all that stuff. So again, if I'll just start now, and again, if you come on, you will just pick it up. So what does it mean? And again, if you're not watching live, which is mostly the case, just pause it, still comment, and still participate even if it's not live. What does it mean when you're paying money to a public official or for favorable treatment? It's not even have to be just for that. It could be for anything. It could be a word that somebody pays money to anybody, really, to get away with anything or to get special treatment. It starts with a B. But it's definitely illegal. Does anybody know? It starts with a B. Yes, bribery. Exactly. What is the word when you're lying under oath? What is that? What is that called when you lie under oath? I know that in a lot of cases that was like the issue, especially in, I know baseball, under the steroid era, people were under oath, and then there was a whole controversy about lying under oath and having criminal offenses because of that, not because of the act itself. So what is that called when you're lying under oath? And starts with a P. Perjury. Now, when I say this, it all sounds very depressing. This whole topic seems sad, but it's not. It's fun. We're gonna make it fun. What does it mean? It starts with a V. What does it mean when you destroy somebody else's property? Does anybody know what that means? It's a big word. And it's when you destroy somebody else's property, and you could do it in a lot of ways. It could be really bad. It could be just playful, but it's still bad. Vandalism. Exactly. Vandalism. So this one is so little, I feel like I do this very often. They really implement this law in the city. It's when you cross the street in the middle of the block instead of the crosswalk. I know that the city, they are a little bit harsher there, and they'll give tickets, but I've never gotten a ticket yet, but I feel like I've done that pretty often. Not in the city though, so maybe that's why they only really implement in the city. I feel like here I do it all the time. I cross the street all the time. I don't suggest you do that, but I'm just saying that's what I do. So now I'm reading this and I'm like, ooh. Does anybody know it starts with a J, and it is 3 syllables, I believe. Yeah, 3 syllables. Starts with J, so it is J-A-Y. Like, it starts with J, not just the letter, but the sound. J what? When you walk in the middle of the street instead of the crosswalks, and I think they do it to prevent, I don't know, but I guess pedestrians walking around everywhere in the city. But jaywalking, when you walk in the middle of the street, jaywalking. Let's see. So what is the term when, hi Sandy, nice to see you. Hope everything's going well. Let's see. So what is this word when you step on somebody else's property without their permission? It starts with a T. I know I did a lot of this when I was little because in my backyard I would always get the ball into the other person's backyard, and I would just walk right in, and I wouldn't ask. I just would walk into somebody else's property. Does anybody know what that word is? It starts with a T. Sometimes they have signs in parks or other places that say no what? Trespassing. No trespassing. That is when you travel on somebody's property without their permission. How about, what does it mean when you make fake money? When you have a machine, which I didn't really know existed, a machine that makes real money, real fake money. Does anybody know what that means? When you are, I always think of Catch Me If You Can with this, even though he counted, I gave it away, but I'll just keep it going. I'll keep it going. I didn't finish the word, so maybe you didn't catch me. Maybe you didn't catch me. Get it? Catch me if you can. Okay. Counterfeit. Yes, Counterfeit. It was a great movie. Leo did fantastic, and everybody did fantastic. Very great movie. One of my favorites, actually. Let's see. A lot of these are very serious, so I don't want to get too serious. I don't want to be like murder. Like, let's see. So what does it mean when you steal something from a store? I know that a lot of people do this at, like, Walmart. I don't know from experience, but I know that's why that they stand out there and they make sure they count all of your stuff. What is it called? It starts with an S, and it's when you steal something from a retail store, specifically. Shoplifting. When you go into the store and you take something, hide it, I guess, and leave. Shoplifting. Let's see. How about this one? I don't like this one either. When you throw something on the earth and you throw something on the ground and you don't pick it up. There's a lot of signs that say if you do this, there'll be a fine. I've yet to see one of those happen. But I've actually seen less of this now. I've seen less people throw things on the ground, which is very nice. But I have seen people leave things on purpose and not pick it up. So that is also this term. Starts with an L. It's environmentally friendly law. When they don't want the earth to be polluted, so they don't want people to put things on it. It should belong in the garbage. So what word is that when you throw something on the earth, on the ground, and you don't pick it up, and it's not biodegradable, and it's just gonna sit there forever until somebody picks it up, if they do. And again, that's my cat. She's just meowing. She'll be okay. She's a very, very vocal cat. Littering. When you throw something throw trash on the ground instead of the garbage. Girly. She wants to leave my room right now, but I can't leave. She can't leave. Litter, exactly. How about, let's see. I don't want to do anything too intense. A lot of these are kind of intense. I don't know. What does it mean when you don't, okay, not showing up for a court date when bail has been posted? So when you don't show up for a court date, when you pay your bail and you get out into the world and you don't show up to court, what does that mean? It's 2 words, and it's 2 words, and it is and bail is the second word. So it is, the first word starts with an S, and it basically just means you don't go to something. So you just it just like you don't go to it. Starts with an S. There's also a way that you can I know my kitty's crying bloody murder. But she's okay. I promise. Skipping bail. Yes, skipped. Yes, skipped bail, skipping bail. Exactly. These ones are, let me go to something a little more positive. The crimes and misdemeanors, we did well. That was good. Let's go to something else now. This is figures of speech. What does it mean? What does zilch mean? When somebody says zilch, what does that mean? Zero, nothing. It means nothing. When somebody says zilch, it's another meaning for nothing. How about rule of thumb? What does that mean? And again, it doesn't have to be exact, just as long as it's like relatively close. You know, rule of thumb. What does it mean? Let me just let my cat out because she's screaming bloody murder. Ow. Okay. All right. Okay. Sorry about that. She was screaming bloody murder. So rule of thumb means guideline. Guideline. Yes, guideline. So how about when somebody says you're fit as a fiddle? When somebody says that you're fit as a fiddle, you are what? And it's usually the word here starts with an H. So it means like you're I'm saying that. Hi Dana, good morning. So again, when you fit as a fiddle, what does that mean? You're in good shape. Exactly, that's a good one. Healthy, you're in good shape. All of that. Healthy, yes, yup. Fit as a fiddle. How about, so when somebody says you're going to make a family tree, you're really looking at your past. And when you look at your past, it is in your family lines, it is called something that starts with an A. There's also commercials that have, like, you put your DNA and you could find your long lost cousins and great grandparents. What is a word for that? For like family tree and for things in that nature. It starts with an A. They have a lot of commercials for it now, where you spit in like a little tube, and then you release it, and then they come back with telling you where you're from and all of this other stuff. But yeah, and you find out who's your relatives and all of that stuff. So it starts with an A. Yes, Erwin, nice, good job. Ancestry. Sorry, I messed it up. Good job, Erwin. Nice. Let's see. So when people say you live a bed of roses, what does that mean? A bed of roses. Thanks, Dana. Thank you. Yes, they are challenging. And it also leaves it open to interpretation and a good mattress. Yeah. I mean that. Let's see. That would be a really good mattress, though. Bed of roses. Except the pricks would hit you, but great. Yes, it means what is it? A easy life, living a life of ease. Exactly. Yes, great life, easy life. Awesome. How many are in a baker's dozen? How many anything in a baker's dozen. How many? I know a regular dozen is 12. So what is a baker's dozen? How many are in a baker's dozen? Not half, not half. Um, it's actually more. So it's more, so a regular dozen is 12. So it's more than 12. It's one more than 12. So the number above 12. So we have 11, 12, and then the next number. 13. So a baker's dozen is 13. But half is definitely a very good, I would have thought that too. If I didn't have the answer in front of me, that's a really good guess and assumption. Because it is silly that it's just one more than a regular dozen, but how about, what does elbow grease mean when somebody says put some elbow grease into it, or, you know, what does that mean? Elbow grease. Don't know. All of my things. Ooh, that looked rough. Just broke something. Elbow grease means hard work. When you put some elbow grease into it, yeah, when you put some oomph to it, when you give some that extra energy, the extra work. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Let's see. There's actually a lot of these in here. I should have started with these ones because these are a little more positive and exciting. What does it mean when you're on cloud 9? When somebody's like, "Oh, I'm on like cloud 9," and when somebody says, "Oh, it looks like you're on cloud 9," why are they on cloud 9? What does that mean? Dana, you're really good at this. It always looks like you're on cloud 9. Very upbeat and happy, exactly, happy and joyful, exactly. On cloud 9, when somebody says to you, "Oh, you look like you're on cloud 9," happy, joyful, all of the above. What? Let's see. Right now, this is actually no. I'm not gonna do that one. Hmm. What does it mean when you have cold feet? It's a lot of different words that you can use. This specific word starts with an A, but you don't have to use that word because this one's a big word. It's when you're feeling a little conflicted about something, and um, 6 is still good. 6 is above average, I think, right? 5 would be average, 1 to 5, and 6. 6 is still good. That is still a good number. So when you have cold feet, what does that mean? Yeah, it is also nervous. You could be nervous and tentative about something. You're tentative. Erwin says afraid. That is definitely another one. Afraid. You're afraid to do something. Nervous, hesitant, apprehensive. All of those. Exactly. When you have cold feet, exactly. All of those work perfectly. What does it mean? Hmm. What does it mean when you hold somebody at arm's length? When you hold somebody at arm's length, what does that mean? It's more figurative, at least speaking. When you hold somebody at arm's length, I mean, it could be physical too. It could be like, stay here, definitely with now 6 feet, you know. But when you keep somebody at arm's length, it means that you're keeping them at a distance, from a distance. You're not only now physically keeping people from a distance, but you're mentally keeping somebody away from you from getting close. That's keeping at a distance. How about how many seats on a couch? So on a couch, usually you have either 3 seats or 4 seats, or even more seats, honestly. What is a love seat? How many seats are in a love seat? And it's considered a chair. So in this love seat chair, how many cushions are there? Erwin is doing really great this morning. When you have 2 seats, instead of 1, or instead of a big couch, they call it a love seat because it's smaller usually, but big enough for multiple people. But it's not big enough for more than a certain amount of people. It's usually just a large chair that fits how many people? A love seat fits 2 people. It's a 2-person chair. So it's yes, it's a more intimate couch. It is a chair that doesn't fit 3 people, but it could fit 1 person very comfortably, or 2 people if you're comfortable with them sitting that close to you. Exactly. Let's see. There's more. What does it mean to be green around the gills? To be green around the gills. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I mean, I meant to do that, but I didn't mean to do that. When you're green around the gills, what does that mean? I usually get this way when I'm in a car for a very long time. It's not jealous, but that is a good guess. That's a good guess. Green around the gills. It's when you feel sick. You feel, exactly, you're feeling sick, but the word starts with an N, and I personally get it in a car. You can get it in you can get it on a boat. You can get it any sort of sickness. Your body feels a certain way. But yes, feeling sick. Oh no, nauseous. Yes, nausea, nauseous. Yes, good guys, nauseous. I don't know if you guys are seeing this on your end. Can you guys see on my end, or is it all purple? Am I purple? Or is that just me? But yes, it's nauseous. Good job, guys. Can anyone confirm if I'm getting, if my video's weird? It is weird, okay. Let me see. Let me see if I could do. Alright, there we go. Alright. Okay, sorry. I don't know why my phone's doing that. I don't know. Okay, alright, cool. Alright. Thank you, guys. I don't know why. I have to fix my computer to enable to use that. That was really weird. So we'll do one more. Let's see. We'll do one more. When you... Let's see, I'm trying to find a good one for the last one. But we did use all the good ones already, so I will find... Thank you. Okay, cool. Good. Alright, awesome. Perfect. When you're a... Wolf in sheep's clothing. What does that mean? When you're a wolf in sheep's clothing. We'll do two more. I don't want to end on that one. This one here, the word that has here, again, it could be really any word that's relative to the meaning, but this one starts with an I. So, does anybody know, when you're a wolf in sheep's clothing, usually I guess that means that you're trying to be somebody that you're not, or you're, yeah. So anybody know of the word? It starts with an I. But again, that won't be our last one. We'll do another one. Imposter. Devious. That's a good one too. Person hiding that they are mean or evil. That could also be it too. Wolf, because wolves sound very... Was that intimidating, guys? Like, okay, we'll do this last one. Oh, what does it mean to be a snappy dresser? To be a snappy dresser, which all of you are when you come into the center. All of you guys look very snappy and dapper. Well dressed, exactly. When somebody dresses well and they're well dressed. Yes, and I love in the center when we have a little event, everybody dresses up very nice, stylish, dapper. Exactly, everyone's doing so great. Dresses nicely, exactly. Thank you, everybody, for participating. I'll do something like this again on Monday. I'll do a more interactive instead of word game type things, we'll do something like we just did now with the figures of speech. So I hope everybody enjoys this nice weather today, just to go outside, get some fresh air, nice walk, and everything. So, all right. Bye, everybody.